Welcome to the SELF ESG Report, an individual ESG practice assessment. This video will help you understand your personal contributions to environmental, social, and governance excellence in daily activities through the TRACE ESG Calendar framework. The ESG Calendar offers a yearly snapshot of your personal ESG reflection. It goes beyond corporate compliance to focus on individual commitment to sustainable practices. We cover environmental, social, and governance aspects. Through this assessment, you will discover your environmental stewardship by tracking your carbon footprint. You will also assess your social capital, focusing on community and mentorship, and your governance excellence, examining transparency and ethics. The individual ESG practice assessment helps you understand your personal ESG contributions through daily activities. This yearly snapshot is key to tracking and improving your impact across mobility, consumption, and lifestyle choices. Section 1 is the Mobility and Transit Footprint Audit. This tracks your travel distance and frequency across all life categories. Understanding mobility patterns is the first step toward reducing your carbon footprint. We will track your distance, count your days, and review your year. Category 1 focuses on zero-emission mobility, the most sustainable transportation choices that promote personal health. We track your average monthly distance and frequency for all purposes, including walking and cycling. Category 2 covers low-carbon and mass transit systems, which represent efficient, low-carbon alternatives for daily commuting. These significantly reduce per-person emissions. Track your usage for work, leisure, family visits, and all other travel purposes. Category 3 deals with high and moderate carbon transit. This includes private driving, which is driving alone or with passengers. It also covers rideshare and carpool, such as using taxis or organized carpooling. Understanding these patterns helps identify reduction opportunities. Category 4 is high-impact travel. Air and sea travel have the highest carbon impact per kilometer traveled. We track air travel, including domestic and international flights, and sea travel, such as cruises, boats, and ferries for all purposes. Category 5, the no commute alternative, focuses on work from home or WFH days. This effectively eliminates your transit footprint and is one of the most impactful ways to reduce transportation emissions. Track your WFH days per month to quantify this environmental benefit. Different modes of transportation produce vastly different carbon emissions. This carbon impact pyramid helps contextualize your choices and identify areas for improvement, from zero emissions to the highest impact air and sea travel. Beyond mobility, a comprehensive personal ESG assessment includes energy use, water and waste, consumption, and social impact. This holistic approach captures additional dimensions of your environmental and social footprint. In the electronics and hardware acquisition section, you are asked about your annual electronic purchases. New electronics have a high embodied carbon footprint from mining and manufacturing. Please record the number of new items purchased in the past year. Next is waste diversion and circular practices. We are measuring your commitment to circular economy principles. This section includes your monthly recycling ratio and weekly non-recyclable waste output. The Recycling Consistency Assessment measures the percentage of your total recyclable waste diverted from landfills. Assess your practice from 0% no recycling up to 100% zero waste lifestyle. Please enter your estimated percentage. Certified electronic waste disposal is crucial because proper disposal through certified channels prevents toxic materials from entering landfills and enables material recovery. Always use a certified e-waste collection point for a high ESG score. Next is digital versus physical shopping ratio. Consider your total purchases for groceries, clothes, and essentials. What percentage was done online versus in person? Online shopping means items delivered, while physical shopping means you traveled to a store. Delivery frequency and logistics impact measures the last-mile carbon footprint and packaging waste from e-commerce. How many online delivery packages do you receive per week? Use the example provided to calculate your annual deliveries. Product sustainability research assesses whether you search for information regarding a product's sustainability, ethical labor, or eco-labels before purchasing. Do you always prioritize eco-friendly brands or never consider sustainability in your decisions? We now transition to the individual ESG practice assessment, focusing on social investment. This yearly snapshot helps understand your individual contributions to environmental, social, and governance through time investment analysis in daily activities. Stakeholder Group 1 is staff and leadership. This measures time spent managing, mentoring, or reporting to bosses, reflecting your investment in organizational governance and leadership development. We track managing direct reports and participating in leadership meetings. Stakeholder Group 2 focuses on colleagues and peer networks. This is the time spent with professional peers for mutual support, reflecting commitment to strong professional relationships and social capital. Activities include collaborating with peers and networking. Stakeholder Group 3 covers community and associations. This category measures your engagement with broader professional and social communities, such as time spent on SustNET, NGOs, or LinkedIn networking. Stakeholder Group 4 is family and inclusive groups. This includes time dedicated to domestic responsibilities and supporting marginalized communities, reflecting commitment to social equity and inclusive practices. Finally, Stakeholder Group 5 is annual deep work and mental productivity. This measures uninterrupted, solitary time for high-level focus and complex problem-solving, reflecting investment in personal development and cognitive excellence. Your complete time investment portfolio assesses your annual time allocation across all 5 stakeholder groups. This reveals how you balance professional responsibilities, community engagement, family commitments, and personal development for your ESG contributions. Next, we move to the individual ESG practice assessment, governance. This section focuses on personal development tracking for an assured ESG personal report, covering transparency and ethical practices. Assessment Area 1 is personal reading and research. We measure time spent reading regulations, compliance updates, research into ESG trends, and sustainability news. This ensures you stay ahead of regulatory changes and industry innovations. Assessment Area 2 focuses on professional webinars, seminars, and conferences. This includes industry webinars for ESG developments, professional seminars for in-depth training, and annual conferences for networking and industry perspectives. Finally, we cover engaging in ethical leadership. This includes ethical discussions with peers on governance challenges and supply chain management, overseeing partners to ensure ethical practices in your value chain. These demonstrate your commitment to ethical oversight and governance. Assessment Area 3 focuses on ethical discussions with peers and friends. Regular conversations about ethical challenges help build a culture of integrity and accountability. Discussions cover governance dilemmas, social responsibility, environmental impact, and stakeholder engagement. Assessment Area 4 is managing supply chain, partners, and associates. This includes regular partner audits for ESG compliance and ethical practices, associate reviews to align relationships with sustainability goals, and supply chain oversight for transparency. Verifying impact through action is about evidence-based accountability. The activities move beyond theory into practical verification and stakeholder engagement, ensuring transparency in your ESG efforts. This includes direct client and customer accountability sessions to review progress and address ESG concerns. Also important are site visits and evidence-based learning for on-location inspections to verify sustainability practices. The strategic upskilling method calculates the total hours you dedicated in 2025 to staying informed and managing your professional integrity across 3 key categories: knowledge acquisition, ethical oversight, and evidence-based accountability. This final section is the individual ESG practice assessment, a yearly snapshot of your contributions. It examines expenses, budget, wastage, and performance to identify opportunities for meaningful behavioral change. Your ESG Impact Dashboard tracks progress across all 3 pillars. These metrics demonstrate how individual behavioral shifts create measurable improvements in sustainability, social equity, and governance compliance, featuring 15 total shifts, 3 core pillars, and 100% measurable outcomes.